Hey everybody, so this is my data protocol. Pretty cut and dry, simple. So we'll get started here. I don't have an actual school. I'm not a teacher, so it's just for the Miami County School District. Just a simple one taken from the 5. Where are we now? I think to get this, you take an honest look, be truthful about where the school is as it stands today. You're going to get that through. You're going to have data already. You're going to have your grades. You're going to have your testing. So we have some things we can look at and see where we are. So that will help to give us our starting point. Where do we want to be next? Those are setting goals and staying focused. The one thing I put in here as far as this protocol goes is something I learned in the leadership class, was to make sure that they're obtainable. And you need to give yourself a timeline to get there. Not that you might not need more time, but try to make it something that you can actually achieve in the amount of time that you've got. Here's a big, how did we get here? So a lot of times we have great ideas, and when we implement them, sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. So we need to look back on those processes that we use, and if that's what we're trying to get away from, then we need to see what put us there. And if we made those mistakes, we can learn from those. So 4 is, how do we get to where we want to be? This is where those goals are going to come back into place. This is where you'll be able to brainstorm, work together with everybody, discuss the steps you need as it states there. And then lastly, this is going to be the end after you've taken your other steps. So you're going to evaluate. So if you came up with a set of data that you want in step 4, with how do we get to where we want to be? So you'll take whatever assessments, whatever criteria you've set, and on your evaluation, you're going to look at that and see if a change has been made. And this is going back to step 1, where you moved away from. Again, we need to look, if there has been a change, let's make sure it's in the right direction and that we're going where we want to go. So I'm going to close this one out and pop up. So for me, I'm very simple. I'm not good with a lot of this. So I do an old brainstorm. So if I was doing a graphic organizer, this is just a quick way. No, it's not. It's not pretty. It's not. But this for me, if I had this in front of me, which it would be larger to where you could actually write. But we've got that central thing of our goal if we had that. So then right off of that are questions and ideas. So what I'm saying is, like, the questions like, what put us here? And then we can put an answer over in the green, an idea. If that's what you had, then make it an idea. And or it could also be a step. You know, we have the goal in the central, so we could change that to questions, ideas, or steps. That could also give us, in those boxes, a step that we could take to get to that goal that we're looking for, to get to that process that works. So it's a small one. It's more of a brainstorm, honestly, from early school, but I think it's easy. A lot of people can jot it down. It's not something you would have to send and type in and fill in the blanks. We could just literally write it down, and then we could hand them in. Somebody could organize it, or we could just copy and send it out. So that's just the gist of it right there. It's simple, plain. It's not flashy, but thank you guys for your time.